let anybody else in that needs to come in. Okay? So we are going to start. You guys are muted, so I can't hear you, but if you have any issues or questions, you can always unmute yourself and ask me. And since it's the two of you, and I know you've both been in the class before, the only other different exercise, asana that we're doing or pose is instead of a spinal twist, we're going to be doing a side stretch. So, in lieu, and I know with any knee problems, we'll do the, instead of child's pose, you could do your prone tree, although you may be able to do child's pose with some support underneath your buttocks and your calves. So you figure that out and see what's good for your body, and always honor your body as usual. So I also wanted to show you, in case you didn't have a bolster, I rolled up a blanket. You just roll it up, and you can double them until they're about the size of a bolster. So it's a nice replacement for a yoga prop you may not have. A rolled blanket's a nice thing to have. Okay, and again, my lights are up high because I'm teaching. So hopefully your lights are dim or out, and it's quiet and warm and still and safe. Okay, so let's center and ground and bring some prana to our mental and physical bodies. So find a comfortable spot, comfortable seat. Sitting up straight to let the prana flow through your body. Shoulders back and down. Chin tilted towards your heart. And start to settle into your breath. Place your hands any way they feel comfortable in your lap. And just notice the depth and the speed of your breath. And if you're familiar with yoga, you may want to bring your breath into the belly. So when you inhale, your belly will expand. And when you exhale, the belly will deflate towards your spine. On the inhale, we're going to bring in that prana, healing energy. Then on the exhale, just exhale anything that no longer serves you, any stresses of the week, the day, anything that may happen when we finish this evening. Let it all go for this hour and 15 minutes. And let us bring our hands in front of our heart, rubbing our hands together, keeping our fingers closed. Again, if you need to look at me and see what I'm doing here. Create heat between the palms of your hands, activating the prana, healing energy that we all possess. And bring your hands a place on the body that you would like to receive this healing energy now. It could be mental or physical. So place your hands there, hover over, or place your hands lightly on that area. And take some nice deep breaths. The breath makes the soul vibrate and heal. I'd like you to imagine a beautiful white, gorgeous light healing and filling this space. And wiping away any sickness, anxiety, anger, and darkness. And instead, filling this area with healing, love, compassion, gratitude, clarity. Take a few more breaths here. And let us bring our hands back down in front of our heart center. And let us join together with the universal sound of Om that connects us all. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay. I'd actually like to start with our recline bound angle. I just go with whatever intuitively comes to me as far as where I would like to start and end. So I feel like I would like to really open up in the beginning. And I think I'm going to chant this time because I think you guys are used to me, especially you, Lou. So in this open pose, we're opening up the whole body and letting the chakras being able to get this energy in. I'm going to chant, I'll plant the bee sounds and move the energy with the vowel sounds. And it's a good time to bring your mind to wherever you want that healing to occur. So you can imagine me coming over and doing a little Reiki on you. Where the mind goes, the energy flows. So I'll just give you how to set up again, because I don't know if anybody else signed in. So I want to make sure that if it's anybody new, they know how to do recline bound angle. And even if you had only this little roll here, any kind of opening would be a nice thing to have under your spine, the length of your spine. So even if you just had this little roll here and the base of your spine is at the roll and you're just kind of draping your body over it, it still gives you a nice little opening in the whole torso of our body. So it's really nice to have something underneath your spine. Okay, so if you can roll up blankets or towels or even have pillows, it'd be really nice to have something under your spine rather than just laying flat on your back. Although if you had nothing, that's fine too. And again, I have my bolsters, but so if you had a bolster, put your bolster back here and then just drape your body over the bolster. Definitely have something underneath your knees to support the opening here. Even if you have the flexibility to open up your legs, after 7 minutes that you're going to be tired and it's going to not be real comfortable probably. So I'll give you a couple, like 30 seconds to get into the pose, the recline bound angle. And I'm going to chant while you're in that pose. Hopefully you have a blanket over you, and hopefully you have some kind of eye pillow to put over your eyes or a washcloth. Again, your nervous system is still going even if your eyes are closed. So having all these elements of restorative yoga is going to bring down the nervous system, and you are going to be able to heal better physically and mentally. So when we bring all those elements in and we adhere to them, we definitely have the capacity to heal, both mentally and physically. Okay, So we are going to be in this pose for 7 minutes. And again, I'm just going to remind you every so often to come back to the sensations in your body. And what I mean by that is notice if you're holding in an intention, whether it be a mental tension or a physical tension, and see if you could just release that a little bit, little by little. And I say it a lot because from minute to minute, even second to second, we tend to forget that we release and then go and grip again. So it's just a light little reminder. And then I do remind you to come back to your breath, because I would like you to notice if you are breathing real shallow. Notice if you have fluidity in your breath. And again, because you both have been with me, I'm going to lessen the talk because one of the elements is quiet. So hopefully you're comfortable with the quiet. Hopefully you're getting used to it. So I'm going to start chanting. These sounds are just seeds that are planted in the chakras, and from the lower spine to the crown, and then I'll move the energy. Lam, 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 vam, 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 ram, 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 yum, 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 hum, 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 om, 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 oh, in this state of quiet and introspection, sometimes a lot of emotions can bubble up to the surface, and that's totally normal. Just let them come. In the business of everyday life, we suppress those feelings a lot. So in restorative yoga, could be a time where they may bubble up to the surface, which is very healthy and cleansing. We don't give ourselves time to think during the busyness of the day. We're human doings and not human beings during the day. Notice the sensations in your body. Notice your breath. Since we were here when I talked about the perch, coming back to the perch, if that helps you. Thoughts come and they go. I'm going to take a few more breaths here. And again, start to bring your legs, be very gentle, please, coming out of all of these poses. The whole practice is one big, gentle practice. So be very gentle, bringing your legs back in, and do whatever counter stretches feel good for you. Always honor your body. The body always knows. So do whatever feels good for you. And then you're going to make your way to one side or the other. Always in a little cocoon, very small and safe. Use the bottom arm as a pillow. And then you can make your way to a seated position and just do a few breaths of introspection. Notice how you feel after this first asana. Notice if it's uncomfortable to be quiet and have absolutely no outer distractions in this practice. And see if you can make peace with that. It's hard for people to do that sometimes. You have to always have some stimulation. Okay. So I'd like to go right into child's pose actually. So again, child's pose, you can have that bolster in front of you or that rolled up blanket. If you'd like to attempt it, if you have knee problems and you want to stick something in between your legs and your calves, how I'm doing, you can do that. You're going to sink down, or you can rest your arms on the floor. Again, if you have something for the middle of your legs, that would be really great to just release on and let go. But the earth is fine too. So you can do that on the earth, big toes together, knees apart, arms forward, head on the ground, or on a blanket, or on a pillow, or on your forearms, looking one way or face down. Or you have the option of doing the tree position, right leg up. You can put something underneath that knee if you want, and just rest on your forearm, turning your head towards that knee. Okay, So get into whatever position feels good for you for child's pose. Again, lower your lights. Put a blanket over if you are chilly, or even if you're not, because your body temperature will go down. And close your eyes and let go. And about halfway through, I'm going to ask you to switch your legs or turn your head to the other side if that's something you want to do. You can keep your head the way it is. So we were way open in reclined down angle. Now we are in a closed, protective, safe asana. A very nurturing pose, very safe pose, stress and anxiety relieving pose. And again, make a connection to your body and mind. Notice if you're holding any tension anywhere. I tend to hold a lot of tension in my jaw. So I have to be reminded a lot of times to release in that area. Feel the breath going in and out in your belly, on the earth, on the prop. And I also want to remind you to get as comfortable as you can. Remember, it's not okay to just be okay. So find out whatever shape is going to make you feel as comfortable and peaceful as you can for the whole time we're in the pose. Make any adjustments that you need to. If you're not comfortable, your nervous system is not going to come down. And at this point, if you are in prone tree, you can move your left leg up or the other leg up. Turn your head towards that knee. Put something underneath your knee if you need it. And if you were in traditional child's pose, you can turn your head the other way if that feels comfortable for you, or leave it the way it is. Just a couple more breaths here. Come up very, very slowly. Again, do whatever counter stretches you need for your body. You may not need any, but just take a few moments in between each pose to sit and breathe and feel the difference you feel mentally and physically in your body after each asana as we progress in the restorative practice. And at this point, we're going to be doing the legs up the wall around the chair. So again, I will be going over to my wall. I will show you each one, each version. So hopefully by now, you're getting how I do this practice. I may add one or two different poses in every once in a while. But I like to be very familiar, so this way you can gather all your props, you know exactly what to expect, pretty much. Okay. And like I've said before, these are the most restorative poses I have found in restorative yoga. So I will switch this over to my wall. And if you have a wall to go to, I like the wall. The chair is fine. I like the wall just because I like the legs pretty much straight up vertical, but the chair is fine too. But if you have a wall, I'd prefer the wall. If it's uncomfortable for you, the chair is fine, okay? So just swing your legs up, grab your pillow, put your pillow under your head, have your eye pillow, washcloth or whatever for your eyes, put a blanket over you, make sure there are no lights on or any lights like I do, dim it in your eyes or anything like that. Your hands can be on one on your heart, one on your belly, just to feel your breath going in and out. You can have them both on your belly. You can have your hands out to the side. Like always, just honor how whatever your body wants to do. If you have your chair, just swing your legs up on your chair. Have something on the chair so you're not on a hard surface with your calves. You can bring your legs up. Again, same thing. You can wrap a blanket around your legs, put an eye pillow on, put a blanket on. Same thing with your hands, and let go. Okay? We'll be here for about 7 minutes. So this pose relieves stress and anxiety. Again, it's a great pose to do anytime during the day where you feel some stress or anxiety, that and child's pose. It's great for bringing blood from the legs lower extremities to the upper extremities, especially the heart and your brain cells, these swelling in the lower legs. Again, notice the sensations in your body. Notice if you're holding on to anything mentally or physically. See if you can let that go, even a little bit. Come back to sensations in your body and your breath. Take a few more breaths here. And again, be very gentle coming out of this pose. Bring your legs down really slow. Do whatever counter stretch feels good for you. You may want to bring your knees in towards your chest and just do little rocks back and forth, side to side, your lower back. Take your time. Don't ever rapidly come up from any pose in restorative yoga. Gentle with your nervous system. And eventually make your way to your side. Again, take a few breaths on your side. In a little cocoon. And then make your way to a seated position and take a few breaths. An introspection before we head into our last pose. We're going to be doing a side stretch. We did a nice open stretch from the body in the beginning. This is going to open up the side body. Have a pillow definitely for your head. Now, if you had a bolster, you'd set the bolster. Now, I'm hoping that if you have a mat, you put some kind of blanket or something over the mat. That would be really great to have during restorative practice. It's very cozy. It feels good for the body underneath you. So hopefully you can do that. It's not already that you have it. I hope in the future, if you come back, you do that. So I have my bolster placed here in the middle, set horizontally across the mat. And then I'm going to find a space anywhere on my side body that feels good. If I drape my body over on the side, and my legs are up about 90-degree angle up by the bolster, or I can scissor my legs in a zigzag. You could put a pillow under here if that feels good. And then I'll have my arm right next to the bolster. See my arm right here. I'm just going to lay my body over. And it's really good to have a pillow because it's pretty extreme as far as an opening on the side body. It feels really good, but it could be too much. And like I said, this isn't about stretching, but we open up so that energy can flow and heal. Okay? So you also have the option of bringing your arm up overhead. All right? That may be too much for some. So you can bring your arm down, let it rest on your bolster. Okay? But you may want to prop your head up higher. So you may need a few pillows here, something to prop your head up. Now, instead of the bolster, you can use up those rolled up blankets or towels, just something so you have like a little curve there. If you have nothing, then just do a side body stretch and lay down and bring your arm up overhead. You'll still get something, but you may in the future want to gather some props. Okay, so after 3.5 minutes, I'll have you switch to the other side. And again, always honor your body. If you start getting tingling in your arm or hand, if it's up above, you want to bring it down by your torso. Okay? So the stretch is on the, and I hate to say stretch, but opening is on the side body. cover yourself in those lights. Notice if you're grasping and see if you can, on every exhale, open the body a little more. A lot of us are sitting in chairs all day, so these openings are really important. Energy is very stagnant during the day. These openings are letting that energy flow and heal the body. I'd like you to turn your body with the least amount of disturbance as you can. Turn it the other way. Open up the other side of your body. Fix your blanket. Get comfortable. Notice if you're holding on to any tension. And see if you can let that go. Take a few more breaths here. And we're going to come out of this pose nice and slow. We don't have to move too much because we're going to go into the pose of Shavasana, although we'll be practicing Yoga Nidra this evening. So don't worry about figuring out Yoga Nidra. I'm going to explain it while we're in Shavasana pose. But we're in the same position, so if you have to go to the bathroom or do whatever you have to do that. You want to be completely comfortable. The goal of the Yoga Nidra is not to sleep, but if you fall asleep, don't worry about it. It means you need it. So this is just to cultivate conscious relaxation and ease ongoing stress and anxiety. So I will be talking the whole time, but you don't have to do anything. You'll realize that you'll start to listen and you'll go in and out of hearing me and not hearing me, and that's perfectly normal. So let me know your thoughts after the class. You can drop me a little comment in Meetup or text or however you felt. But I was intuitively led to do a Yoga Nidra tonight. So get comfortable in traditional Shavasana. You can lay on your side, your stomach, or on the traditional Shavasana back. And definitely have something underneath your legs, whether it's a bolster or something rolled up to take pressure off your lower back. So you see how I'm doing my legs over the bolster. You could do that over the rolled blanket or towels. Make it thicker than this if you can. Put a pillow under your head. Put a blanket on. Make sure your lights are as low as you can get them or off. Put an eye pillow on and get cozy. And I'll start in a little bit. Yoga Nidra is a practice that supports our restfulness, our sleep patterns, and eases stress. Yoga Nidra is a fundamentally restorative practice for the nervous system, accelerating the rate by which we can recover energy lost when under high stress and trauma. Yoga Nidra is a practice that strengthens the many layers of our consciousness. It strengthens our REM cycle sleep, as well as the depth of wakefulness we can maintain in REM cycle sleep, thereby enabling for more dream retention and depth of the deepest state of sleep. Yoga Nidra is a practice designed to support our deepest state of sleep. It is also a practice that strengthens the deepest layers of our consciousness, making it possible for us to stabilize deeper states of awareness and awakening that we achieve in meditation. Now that you're settled, take this time to make an intention. Let it be vast. Let it be beyond your personal desires, but connected to all beings everywhere. Repeat it 3 times quietly to yourself. Mentally repeat the points of the body as I direct you through there. Do not concentrate and do not analyze. Allow yourself to relax. I'm going to direct your consciousness or awareness to different parts of the body. Mentally repeat these points quietly to yourself as I direct you. Feel your consciousness touch these points as if a hand were touching them. Don't concentrate or analyze in a mental way. Just relax and repeat. Begin by relaxing more and more with each exhale. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves. Relax your knees and thighs. Relax your hips and buttocks. Relax your hands. Relax your arms. Relax the whole torso. Relax your shoulders, neck, head. Feel with each exhale you sink comfortably more and more into the ground, and feel that ground hold you. Feel yourself supported. Take your attention to your right hand, your right thumb, your right index finger, your right middle finger, your right ring finger, your right middle finger. Feel all 5 fingers on your right hand. Feel the whole back of your right hand, to the palm of your right hand, to your right wrist, to your right elbow, to your right shoulder, and feel your right rib cage. And feel your right waist. Feel your right hip, your right thigh, your right knee, your right calf, your right ankle, and feel your right foot. Feeling your right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe, all on the right side. Feel all 5 toes together, and feel the top of your right foot. Feel the bottom of your right foot. Feel your right heel, and feel the whole right side of your body. Feeling the right arm, the right waist, the right leg. And now take your attention to your left side, the left hand, to your left thumb, to your left index finger, your left middle finger, your left ring finger, your left middle finger. Feel all 5 fingers on your left hand. Feel the whole back of your left hand, to the palm of your left hand, to your left wrist, to your left elbow, to your left shoulder, and feel your left rib cage, and feel your left waist. Feel your left hip, your left thigh, your left knee, your left calf, your left ankle, and feel your left foot. Feeling your left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe, all on the left side. Feel all 5 toes together, and feel the top of your left foot. Feel the bottom of your left foot. Feel your left heel, and feel the whole left side of your body. Feeling the left arm, the left waist, the left leg. Feel the front of the body. Feel the front of the feet, ankles, shins, kneecaps, thighs, front of the hips, pelvic bone, belly and abdomen, the front of your ribs, collarbone, throat, jaw, chin, cheekbones, eyes, eye sockets, eyebrows, temples, forehead. Feel the whole front of the body all together. Feel the whole front body. Then feel the back of the body. Feel the backs of your heels, calves, backs of the knees, the back of your thighs, buttocks, the back of your waist, the back of your rib cage, shoulder blades, neck. Feel the back of your head. Feel the whole back body all together. Feel the whole back body. With the next inhale, feel the body light. Feel your body so light, like a petal in the wind. Feel your body float right off the ground, like cotton floating. Feel as light as a petal. Feel the body light. Then alternate. With the next exhale, feel your body heavy. Feel your body heavy, as if the bones were made of steel. Feel your body sink like iron to the ground. Feel your body heavy. Now feel the body light, weightless. Feel the body lift right off the ground, spacious, effortless. Feel the body light. Now feel the body heavy. Feel your body press into the ground, as if it would melt right through the ground. If I asked you to lift a limb, you couldn't do it. Feel heavy. Feel the body hot. Feel your body so hot, like it's the hottest day in summer. Feel waves of heat rolling through your body, like a burning flame. Feel the body hot. Feel the body cold. Feel your body so cold, like it's the coldest day of winter. Feel rivers of ice moving through your body, like glaciers. Feel the body cold. Take your attention to the navel chakra, the source of heat in the body. Feel heat moving through the body. Feel as though it is the hottest day of summer and you are standing beneath the sun. Feel so hot that you are sweating. Feel the body hot. Take your attention to the throat chakra, the source of cold in the body. Feel cold moving through your body. Feel as though it's the coldest day of winter and you are barefoot and wet in a blizzard. Feel so cold that you are shivering. Feel the body cold. Connecting now to the chakras, the energy centers along the spine. Bring your attention to the base of the spine, the root chakra. See here a 4-petaled dark red lotus flower. See its texture, its color, its shape. Count all 4 petals. Bring your attention to the pubic bone, the sacral chakra. See here a 6-petaled orange lotus flower. See its texture, color, shape. Count all 6 petals. Bring your attention to the navel chakra. See here a 10-petaled yellow lotus flower with blue tips. See its texture, color, shape. Count all 10 petals. Bring your awareness to the center of your chest, the heart chakra. See here a 12-petaled green lotus flower, which changes color to gray and blue as you look a little here and there. See its texture, color, shape. Count all 12 petals. Bring your attention to the throat chakra. See here a 16-petaled purple lavender lotus flower. See its texture, color, shape. Count all 16 petals. Bring your attention to the area between your eyebrows, the third eye chakra. See here a 2-petaled lotus flower. See its texture, color, shape. See both petals. See behind it, at the Bindu chakra, center of the forehead. See a full moon there. See how the forehead is now bright because of the full moon. Feel it illuminate inside the whole body. Bring your attention to the crown of your head, the crown chakra. See here a 1,000-petaled red lotus flower. See its texture, color, shape. See the unfolding, revealing, luscious red petals. Connecting now to the koshas, the layers of body, mind awareness. Feel the food sheath, the physical form. Connect to the weight of the muscles, bones, flesh, body. Feel heavy. Connect to the ground, earth. Feel the mind sheath, the thoughts and emotions. Connect to the flow of emotions and thoughts as you experience them. Feel the movement. Connect to the fluidity. Feel the prana, the energy sheath, the energetic body. Feel the breath. Connect to the energy inside and around the body. Connect to the heat of energy. Feel the wisdom sheath, the witness aspect of your consciousness. To connect to that which sees that you are not the doer, that which sees your experience. Connect to the spaciousness and effortlessness. Feel the bliss sheath, the realm of endless bliss. Connect to that which is always rooted in joy, that which is not affected by the outside circumstance. Connect to the endlessness. Connecting now to the elements. Feel the earth element. Feel that which is supporting you. Feel that which is grounding, abundant, stable. Feel the water element. Feel that which is fluidly moving. Feel that which is undefended, open, receptive. Feel the fire element. Feel that which is keeping you awake and aware. Feel that which is compassionate, powerful, vibrant. Feel the air element. Feel that which is subtle and spacious. Feel that which is trusting, breathing, joyous. Feel the space element. Feel that which is expansive and endless. Feel that which is boundless, universal, free. Connecting now to the bij or root sounds of the chakras. Take your attention to the root chakra, the base of your spine. Feel the vibration of its bij sound. Lum, 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 lum. Take your attention to the sacral chakra, the pubic bone. Feel the vibration of its bij sound. Vam, 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 vam. Take your attention to the navel chakra. Feel the vibration of its bij sound. Rum, 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 rum. Take your attention to the heart chakra, the center of your chest. Feel the vibration of its bij sound. Yum, 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 yum. Take your attention to the throat chakra. Feel the vibration of its bij sound. Hum, 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 hum. Take your attention to the third eye chakra, the area between the eyebrows. Feel the vibration of its bij sound. Take your attention to the crown chakra, crown of your head. Feel the vibration of its bij sound. Connecting now to landscapes and our emotions. See, feel, visualize, imagine you are lying beneath a deeply rooted tree. Its trunk is thick and sturdy. Its branches extend across the sky above. Its roots are deep and extend across the ground below. Lying here, you feel supported. You feel grounded. You feel abundant. You feel generosity. See, feel, visualize, imagine you are lying atop a large body of water. It is flowing smoothly, and it is carrying you effortlessly. The water is as clear and blue below as the sky is above. Lying here, you feel open. You feel receptive. You feel clarity. You feel undependent. See, feel, visualize, imagine you are seated before a strong fire. It is burning steady. You can feel its warmth, its power. You can see it transform everything it touches. Sitting here, you feel courage. You feel compassion. You feel connected. You feel desire. See, feel, visualize, imagine you are seated atop a mountain range. You can see all the peaks and valleys. You can see the start and end to every path. You can see the solution to every obstacle. Sitting here, you feel capable. You feel skillful. You feel confident. You feel trust. See, feel, visualize, imagine you are lying beneath a dark night sky. There is endlessness to the darkness, and there are a million stars shining. The immense blanket of the sky embraces you. Lying here, you feel spacious. You feel boundless. You feel transcendent. You feel free. And now Yoga Nidra is over. Connect back to your breath, the body, the moment. See your own body on the ground. Repeat your intention 3 times. Slowly start to move your head side to side. Start to move your fingers and your toes. Move your wrists and your ankles each way. You may want to stretch your arms up overhead and stretch out your legs. And eventually make your way to one side or the other in a cocoon with your bottom arm acting like a pillow for your head. And take a few breaths there before coming up into a comfortable seat. Take a few breaths in this comfortable seat. And bring our hands in prayer in front of our heart. And so much love, peace, light, and gratitude to you all. Let us chant the universal sound that connects us all together. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I wish you peace, peace, peace. Namaste. You live like the lotus that owns in the muddy water.